It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready. .52 blaster.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Able to find the open man. That's
That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Carolina.
Ready, ready.
First and 10, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Hurry, hurry. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs.
Here we go.
Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Set, hut. Edo blue. Black ultra.
First down, Young. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 3.
On the ball.
Now here's Young. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 6 yards away.
And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Two.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
two.
They go play action. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, this can happen when you get man coverage on a tight end. This is a nice route. He's just going to run a corner to the left side and find some open space. That's asking a lot to make a linebacker run with him. And this ball's on the money as they pick up a first down.
Hey, can. Two.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, that's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now Cousins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Hey, Steamer. Black.
Cousins on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, can. Hey, yo, yo. What's that?
Cousins. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Go ahead.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3 brings up
Black.
second and goal at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Cousins now. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now this throw caught left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
Listen to me.
A first down throw for Cousins. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing is Cousins. And he fires one incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
In motion goes the tight end.
Yellow.
Young now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb, 65 yards.
And the Panthers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, Young. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll
take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Vikings nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Hey, we're good.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting...
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Cousins fakes a jet sweep, and off play action, he wants to throw it. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Cousins now on 2nd down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready,
The
ready.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Ready.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Nick Chubb.
Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Hodges, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On play action, Cousins. He finds his man complete. It's Hodges. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And it's caught.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Cousins to throw it.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Vikings are able to claw one back.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Drill 3.
To throw, Young. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
Here we
So
go.
the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ready?
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Smash, red. White.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Cousins' throw caught by Higgins. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the play. Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter.
Go. Ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
On the double.
The Panthers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far.
Watch out,
This will be 3rd and 6.
Black shot. Edo blue. Black ultra.
They'll
Hey,
send the tight
hey.
end in motion left.
Green jack. Hut.
Young on third down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Following the interception, Cousins. Making the catch, this is the tight end, Oliver. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They go play action. Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. A CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Trying to improvise. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Yellow. Line.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic.
There he goes, right side. Nick Chubb, touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Panthers 52, Vikings 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw, Cousins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. This is caught. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
212 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
On the ready.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew,
Let's go now. Hut, hut. Ready? Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Shut up. Here we go, shot! Shut up! Here we go, here we go! Set go! Shot! Ready! Hut! Set! Ready! Okay, ready, go! Ready, ready. Come on, set! Ready, ready. Set! Hut, hut! Let's go! Get up! Set up! Set go! Down! Hut! Let's go now! Ready? Ready? Go! Ready, ready! Ready! Here we go, shot! Got it, ready? Ready, ready? Ready? Hut, hut! Here we go, here we go! Set up! Shot! Ready? Set go! Set! Hut! Come on, set! Ready, ready! Ready! Set! Go! Let's go! Ready! Set up! Ready, ready? Down! Hut, hut! Ready, set! Set up! Okay, break! Let go. Let's go now. Hut. Ready? Let go. Ready, ready? Let go. Here we go, shot. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Hut.